feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head.
Get some kind of a targeted move like this from the bottom of the cup and handle to the top to the point of a breakout. And it's not like Bitcoin where it happens in a month. This is going to be a steady couple year bull market. But I do believe eventually, that's why we do have that up there, but it's so hard to see with that color. I do believe eventually we will hit this targeted move out into the future somewhere, right? Up there at $3,500. And I think gold has a long way to go up. Could it correct in the short term down to 1,600? Yes. Do I think it's going there? No. But will I accumulate massive amounts more in my mining shares? Absolutely, right? So that's what it's looking like there with gold. Silver is a much more sporadic because it's used in industry, but I do believe eventually silver is going to break up, and I have much, much higher targets up there of $28, 62, and 94 as the years go on because I have this beautiful silver chart that I made out for you guys, and I'm going to go over this again. You can see I made a couple members only videos on this a while back. And I'm going to have to get back into this and update this to give you guys a status of where we're at now. But you can see I made a beautiful silver chart uh, that I haven't been paying too much attention to because you guys all like the coins, but I'm getting more and more requests now for the gold and silver. So we're going to start bringing this up. But you can see we've had major support and resistances, right? $1.31 back in 1972. And then we ran up to a high in 1980 of $49, and in 1992 when they manipulated the price down 99% and went to $3, right? And it stood there until we had the massive pump in the mid 2000s, right, with the inflation. But you can see now we're hitting that uptrend again. And I believe when we break up out of this, which I believe is an ascending triangle, I believe you got a $62 to $94 price of silver target in the next 2 to 5 years. And that's why I'm owning companies like Pan America Silver and Fortuna Silver Mines, right? Because I believe those are great companies looking at their future earnings, their current earnings, and what they got going on. And I believe lots of money are going to be made in B2 Gold, Fortuna Silver, right? AEM, Pan America Silver, and Kinross Gold, I believe are all phenomenal gold companies that have proven track records and have great future outlooks. And I think they're going to be 5 or 10 baggers, right? You just have to have time. You can't get distracted when the gold market goes down, sideways, pump, down, sideways, and it just sits in a range. That's your time to accumulate every time it dumps. That's why yesterday on a 5% dump, I added to the position, right? Every time we have a sizable dump, I add to the position. And now going forward, each week on my paycheck, I'm going to be distributing $500 into that account every week, adding to shares. One week I'll add, like I added 500 in the AEM, right? This week. Next week, the 500 might go to Pan America Silver or Kinross. We're going to diversify where we add those shares in, and we're going to ride it, right? And we're going to keep accumulating and keep stacking our gold stocks. If you look at the crypto, as I feared this morning, crypto on the inflation news did dump. And look where we came down to on our Vincenzo watch that I introduced yesterday for our first Vincenzo watch in a while. We are down at that white support box. And as you do know, this white support zone down here has been a major volume area with our volume indicator. And that's why we had that watch yesterday when the price was up there. And now you got to watch to see if it can hold here and try to pump back up, or if this is the time it's going to leak all the way down and come retest a local bottom at 27,000 or come all the way down to that wick bottom because eventually we got to come back down to that wick bottom at 24,000. Could this be the time it does it? It could be. And we're going to keep an eye on that and keep paying attention for that. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love.